The book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 5.
Go ahead, read.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying,
Commanded them saying what?
go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Christ commanded us not to go into the way of the Gentiles.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
He said, any city of Samaritans, do not go. Go ahead.
But go rather.
Go where?
But go rather.
He says, go rather
to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Our filthy nature set all our minds astray. Lord, avenge us, the filthy nations. They point and laugh in our face. They look like what a disgrace, but rebellion was the case. Pray my enemies taste defeat, so sweet on they coming day. Pray the Spirit overcometh my soul for the bombs lay. Pray the Spirit overcometh my soul for the bombs lay. Grow weary, I can feel the Spirit. I can feel the Spirit. I can feel the Spirit. I see white so clean. We gon' be redeemed. I see white so clean. White clean. The Most High is my rest, taming my strength in my refuge. Taking that power back with a strong hand from the Almighty. And the Lord said to the Lord, sit down hither at my right hand and watch me turn our enemies into thy footstool. Take back the land.
And young within thy wall.
Meaning it might protect those that's old and young. Bring them within your walls. Put them behind your protection. Right? Go ahead, verse 23.
Whithersoever thou findest the dead.
It says, wheresoever thou findest the dead,
take them,
and bury them.
And I will give thee the first place in my resurrection.
He said, I'm going to give you the first place in my resurrection. Right? So these things, these are the things that are magnified inside of the Most High, right? These works of charity right here, right? And this is, and what's crazy is everything that's mentioned right here is exactly what the elder was doing right there in Nineveh. He was doing all of that. And he said, I'm gonna give you first place in my resurrection, right? But are we ready to go, Ezra? All praise to the Most High. Who know the title of the class? You don't know the title of the class, Noah. All right, the title of the class is Revolution Snapped. Now, it was a couple of them we had. What was a couple of them we had? We had Revolution, Don't Make Me Snap, Revolution, I'm Finna Snap. It was a couple of them. But revolution snapped. What? Give me the definition of revolution. I got that in the chat. You'll put that up there. Put that on up there on the screen for the people. Oh, I might have to refresh or go there. Yeah. Yep, right there. Either one, like I said, it could be either you or Ezra. It's either end. Shabbat Shalom, brother. All right, go ahead, brother.
Revolution. Now, a forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system.
So a revolution, in so many words, it's a forcible overthrow, right? That's what that is. It's a changing of norms of what a person is used to, in so many words, right? You can take that off of there. Just wanted to put that definition up there. I don't know if other brothers might want to use that as they go through the course of the lesson. Now, we know the biggest thing that people talking about right now is these SNAP benefits, right? They talking about these SNAP benefits. But what we have to understand with the scriptures is it's not going to matter whether you got SNAP or not. It ain't going to matter. Because guess what? All of it is coming down. Matter of fact, we talked about it briefly last week when we did a class down in Jackson, Mississippi. Give me that in 2nd Ezra real quick, 14. 2nd Ezra 14. I believe I want around about 13 or something like that. I think that's what I want. We talked about that briefly last week. Hold on, now go down a little bit. Go down. I'm gonna get straight to the point on it. 17. Read verse 17.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14.
No, go on get 13. I'm sorry. 13 might be important. Let me see that. Let me see. Do I want more there? No, that's fine. Give me 17. Oh, you want me to bring it out? Go ahead and read it, bro. Go on, read it.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
No, he said Ezra want 13. Go ahead. Start at 13.
Verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Now, therefore, set thine house in order.
And that's the time that we in right now. We got to set our houses in order, right? Beginning with our physical house in which our spirit reside in which the Most High reside in if we do well. Set it in order, right? Go ahead.
And reprove thy people.
Reprove your people, man. Tell them, man, look, man, you got to keep these commandments, man. The Most High finna go on a killing spree. Right? Me and Ezra got into it wasn't really an argument, but it was kind of like a back and forth with a brother last night on Beale Street. He said, I believe y'all message is right. He said, I just don't think the delivery is good. I said, look, man, if you see danger coming to somebody, if you got kids in the yard playing, there's a bus coming down the street. Danger! If them kids about to go out into the street, are you going to be like, no, Tim, John, come back in the yard? No, you're going, hey, get your ass in the yard. Get in the house. You're going to go off because you're trying to save their life. And he was trying to teach us to do like a weak form of preaching. I'm like, look, man, that weak form of preaching is the reason why all my people celebrating Halloween right now. They walking up and down the street, women practically naked in their Halloween costume. Men got on leotard, tight outfits. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, we read it. We read Isaiah 58:1, but he still was trying to push his ideology, but that don't work for Israel. That didn't work for us when we were children. That don't work for my son. I tell him, hey, don't touch that, baby. That'll hurt you. Okay, daddy. And then still trying to touch it. It ain't until you like, you get the jumping. Yeah, now you understand what I'm saying to you. The only way we understand the Most I got to whoop our behind. That's just what it is. He keep on showing us, man, look, y'all ain't learned captivity. All you ain't learned this time, captivity. All you ain't learned this time, captivity. I'm talking about plenty smacks. I'm talking about, go ahead and raise your hand. Sorry, your hand, go ahead. It was all right. Yeah. I don't think they can hear you. You probably need a mic. Give them a mic. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, to lie me back on what you're saying. The Bible tells us that Christ teach multitude over 5,000 people.
Yeah, he had to speak loud.
How do you think the guy in the back row, the back seat,
Come on now.
how do you think he'll hear it? Because at that time they didn't have no mic,
Yeah, it ain't
didn't have no
no
technology.
ain't no bullhorn then.
no bullhorn.
No.
You know, so Christ had to speak
Yeah.
strong, loud.
Right.
So you got to get that message across.
And that don't mean we hate brothers and sisters, but there's love actually. Like, man, you listen, you about to die out here. If I don't repent, I'll die out here. And guess what? Even though we keep the commandments, that don't mean we won't. Because Isaiah 57 tell you that righteous men gonna be taken out too. Because it's gonna be righteous men that's not going to be able to handle what's gonna happen on the earth. The most I like, let me go and take him out, because what I'm about to do, he ain't gonna be able to deal with it. Right? I'm gonna go ahead and gather him. I'm gonna go ahead and gather her and put them in their chambers. This is what Isaiah 57 say. I'm gonna put them in their chamber. And he said, people ain't gonna consider that, oh, I'm taking them out because of what I'm about to do. Even when you look at Jasher, leave me alone, yes. It was other righteous men in the earth around Noah's time, but the Most High waited for all of them to go on here, live their life, and pass on. And then took care of business. See, a lot of this stuff people overlook, right? But anywho, keep going, brother. We read 13. Now it says, comfort such as them as be in trouble. Did we read that?
Yeah.
Okay, read that part, Salaki.
Comfort such of them as be in trouble. And now renounce corruption.
It says renounce corruption. Get that corruption up off you, because everybody got a little corruption in them. If we say we don't, we lying. We got some corruption. It says renounce that thing, clean it up.
Yes, sir.
Right? Go ahead.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
We talked about that last week. Let them mortal thoughts go. The ones that bring you down, let it go. It's over. Go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of man.
Cast away those burdens of man, right? Like it say in 1 Timothy 2. It say, man, a man that war, he don't entangle himself with the affairs of this life. He said, look, cast it away. Now, of course, you still got to do what you got to do to make it out here. But cast it away, man. Remember the goal. Remember what's important here and what's at stake. Go ahead.
Put off now the weak nature.
He said, put off now the weak nature. What's weak nature? The flesh. Yeah, Christ said the spirit is indeed willing, but the flesh is what? Man, put the flesh away. The lust of the flesh, put that away. Go ahead.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
And everybody got thoughts that are heavy unto them. The angel told Israel, hey, put that back there. Put that on the back burner. Leave that alone. Set it to the side. Go ahead. Read on.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
And
haste thee to flee from these times.
He said, haste thee to flee from these times. Read on.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
You hear that? See, people talking about these fools now, man. I ain't seen nothing. Nothing. Ain't none of us seen that. It says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Go ahead.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Now, this is the point right here. It says the world shall be weaker through age. Now, we briefly touched on this last week, and I'm briefly touching now. When you as a person being earth and ashes, you made out of the earth, right? When you age, you weaker. You don't the fruit of your body don't produce like it did when you was in your peak, in your prime, right? So if the world gonna be weaker through age, guess what? The fruit of the earth is not gonna produce. It's not gonna yield like it once did. Like the scriptures say, man, the farmer or he that plows the field, he gonna mourn because what? The seed gonna fail. So it don't matter about no snap. When the world is weak, go ahead.
It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
The world weaker through age, go ahead.
So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
You see that? So when the world is weak, evils increase. That's the same thing with your body. When you get sick, there's a external type of germ or whatever that enters into your body. When it's strong, it can fight it off. But when it's weak, your body is going through evil things, sicknesses, right? That's what happens, right? But drop that. Let me get Isaiah 24. Just wanted to prove that little point there. The world going to be weaker. And consider that when Ezra's time, it was over, what, 2,500 years ago or so? This was a while ago when they were saying the world weak. How much weaker has it gotten since then? Right? Isaiah 24, read verse 1. I absolutely love this chapter right here, though. I love this chapter. Go ahead, bro. It's scary, though. It's scary, but I love this chapter.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty.
You see that? It says the Lord make the earth empty. If he making the earth empty, it's going to be like that 40 acres moving. The animals dead, the people dead. Ain't nobody here. He making it, he emptying it out. Go ahead, brother. Ooh, a lot. You got a mic.
At that when you was in the other script, when he talked about the earth getting old, then he said he make the earth empty.
Yep.
All of the food that's grown come from the earth.
Yeah.
And like I was saying earlier, Esau didn't get the earth no Sabbath. So a lot of the food he grow ain't gonna have no nutrition in it anyway.
Nope.
You're gonna be eating fake food that's evil.
What's the value of your production if you don't never get no rest?
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. The land ain't never been getting no Sabbath, so all of the vitamins have been farmed out of the land. So that's why they tripping on the soybeans. That's probably the only thing that grow out that land.
Yeah. They make a whole lot of sense because the earth is supposed to celebrate the Sabbath, the whole earth. And that's why the Most High kicked us out of Israel. He said, oh, y'all doing it? He said, my Israel going to enjoy his Sabbath with or without you. But kick you on up out of here. But it's supposed to have a Sabbath to refresh and replenish itself, right? All right, go ahead, Ellen. You said what now?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What time period is that Sabbath?
From evening to evening? On Friday evening to Saturday evening?
No, the earth.
He said for the land?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the Jubilee year. That's what you talking about. That's the 7th year. So you got 6 years, and then the 7th year, you don't do nothing. You don't do no work on the land. But guess what? Not only does the earth get a Jubilee year, it's supposed to get the Sabbath every week. It's supposed to rest every week, but it's not even doing that. So consider the earth has been overworked. You have to consider that.
But how, okay, you said we're supposed to get a Sabbath every week.
Uh-huh, yeah.
How is that possible?
What you mean?
You plant.
Right?
No, but
You talking about in today's society?
no, listen, the land is still working because you plant the stuff on it and it's growing. Right? So you're going.
It's talking about you. You going out there working the land. You going out there doing it. Right. You doing it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't right. I got you. All praise to the Most High. Go ahead, brother. Oh, yeah.
They're still working.
Oh, yeah.
See, whatever he do, he'll go on the trip and be in Florida. But he still got the Mexicans out there picking them pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
Not right now.
No. Ooh.
They talk about what they go do with the black farmers' field.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no Mexican, nobody's there to reap their crop.
Yeah.
I said, dummy, you think you go get any black man to go work on your field?
Nah, they ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna happen.
What you got to understand is, what Esau done did, the land ain't got no rest.
Mm-hmm.
The people ain't got no rest because ain't no, too many people. It's just a remnant keeping the Sabbath.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who keeping the holy days?
Yeah.
These people are working. Man, look, just go out and stand in front of Super Low and see how many black people walking with their back bent. Mm-hmm. They done worked them to death, man.
Yeah, they did. They did. But for the sake of time, y'all, I'm going to push through this. I know Kyle got a lot of information to bring y'all. I'm going to push through it real quick. Isaiah 24, go ahead, brother.
Verse 1.
Matter of fact, you can, don't drop it. Start at verse 2.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And it shall be, as with the people, so with the priest,
go
as
ahead.
with the servant,
As with the servant,
so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress,
go
as
ahead.
with the buyer, so with the seller,
go ahead.
as with the lender, so with the borrower.
Now the people that are giving away the SNAP benefits, they the lenders. The people that's receiving the SNAP benefits is the borrower. But the Most High said in verse 1, he going to make the earth empty. It don't even matter. Right? Go ahead, verse 3.
As with the taker of usury.
As the taker of usury, go ahead.
So with the giver of usury to him.
with the giver of usury to him. Keep going, verse 3.
The land shall be utterly empty.
It's going to be emptied. So some people think that they ain't going to be affected because they don't receive the SNAP benefits. Guess what? You got two categories. You got producers and you got consumers. And who are your consumers? Your consumers are probably the most poor people in the earth, right? So if they got to take their money and start spending it on groceries, they ain't got no money to put in businesses that you work for. Think about that. That affects everybody, right? They're going to start cutting down on jobs. All this stuff, the Most High, and then the fight going to come. And the earth going to be emptied out. Keep going.
The land shall be utterly empty.
The land going to be empty. Go ahead.
And utterly spoiled.
Utterly spoiled. Go ahead.
For the Lord has spoken this word.
He said because the Most High spoke this word. It don't matter if you're lending or borrowing. It don't even matter. Go ahead, verse 4.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away. We just read that the world is weak. It's mourning and it's fading away. Go ahead.
The world languisheth and fadeth away.
The world languisheth and fadeth away. Go ahead.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
It says the haughty people of the earth languish. Meaning what the haughty people the one doing good. They doing real good. Right? Go ahead, verse 5. This
the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
It says the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because the earth is up under the people that's living on it. It's defiled under the inhabitants. Go ahead.
Because they have transgressed the law.
Oh, that's why it's happening. Because they have transgressed the law. Everybody doing wicked. Go ahead.
Change the ordinance. Broken the everlasting covenant.
And they have broken the everlasting covenant. Drop there. Give me 2 Ezra 15. Keep that in mind. Because the transgression of the law. Most High pissed off with the world, y'all. 2 Ezra 15. Start at verse 1. Watch this.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, the words of
It
prophecy.
said, speak the words of prophecy in the ears of my people. Go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth,
Which I'm going to put in your mouth. Go ahead.
saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord. Keep going.
And cause them to be written in paper.
And I want you to cause it to be written in paper, Ezra. This is what the angel telling them. Go ahead.
For they are faithful and true.
He said, these prophecies that we read in this book, y'all, faithful and true. Go ahead.
Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, because guess what? It's a lot of imaginations against his people. They got a lot of plots, plans, schemes against his people. Go ahead.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
That's not an everyday word. What that mean right there? Incredulity. I think that's how you say it. Ain't this how you say it? What's it?
What the hell, boy?
What is that? That's the evil or something like that. What is that? Unfaithful. That's what the unfaithfulness. The unfaithfulness of them trouble thee. Go ahead.
That speak against thee.
That's your own people right there. Let not the unfaithfulness of them trouble thee that speaking out. He going to the Sabbath class and he don't eat no pork and yeah, they gonna do all that. He said, man, don't let it trouble you. I know it's getting on your nerve. They scoffing, they vexing you. It almost seems like they doing it on purpose at times. Like, bro, you know I don't do this, right? Go ahead, verse 4.
Verse 4. For all the unfaithful.
That Drewski video, don't let it trouble you. He said, don't let it trouble you, because watch this, verse 4.
For all the unfaithful.
Some of the unfaithful.
All the unfaithful.
For all the unfaithful.
Shall die.
What?
Shall die.
They gonna die.
In their unfaithfulness.
In their unfaithfulness. Right? Go ahead and read verse 5.
Behold, saith the Lord.
Behold, saith the Lord.
I will bring plagues upon the world.
He said, I'm going to bring plagues upon the world. What's the plagues?
The sword.
The sword.
Famine.
What's famine? You can't eat nothing. It don't even matter if you ain't got no stamps. Don't even mean nothing. Who gonna eat? He said, I'm bringing the sword, famine, death,
and destruction.
Go ahead, verse 6.
For wickedness.
It said, for what?
For wickedness.
For wickedness
had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
We just read that in Isaiah 24. Go ahead, brother.
Florida coast. I think it was Florida. Them big beach houses.
Yeah.
Just washing in the water. Woo. All of them just watching the $1 million houses just getting washed away.
Destruction. And you know, in those places in Florida and in California, they canceling your insurance policy before this stuff come about, right? But it say, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Go ahead.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Now we saw in Isaiah 24, it said transgression has happened in the earth, right? And then I'm paraphrasing how it said in there. Then right here it says wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Now this happens over and over in each ruling captivity. The wickedness would come to a full. Now there is something that happens every time wickedness comes to a full in the earth. Every time it does, and we're going to get to that. Give me Daniel 8. Every time wickedness comes in the earth, there is something that happens. We're going to read a little context, but it's going to get to the point here. Daniel 8:15. Go ahead.
The book of Daniel, chapter 8 and verse 15.
Read.
And it came to pass.
It came to pass.
When even I, Daniel.
When I, Daniel, go ahead.
Has seen the vision.
When I seen the vision.
And sought for the meaning.
And I sought for the meaning because he just had a dream. Go ahead.
Then, behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man.
It appeared before me, appearance of a man. Go ahead, verse 16.
And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Uli. Which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision.
So it was a man on the other side said, hey, Gabriel, hey, break that down for Daniel. Like that, right? Go ahead, verse 17.
Verse 17.
So
he came near So he came near where I stood.
So he came where I was standing. Go ahead.
And when he came,
I
was afraid.
He said, I was afraid. Go ahead.
And fell upon my face.
And I fell on my face. Go ahead.
But he said unto me,
what did he say?
Understand, O son of man.
Understand, O son of man. Go ahead.
For at the time of the end shall be division.
He said, at the time of the end gonna be division. Go ahead.
Now as he was speaking with me.
As he was speaking with me.
I was in a deep sleep on my face toward the ground.
I was in a deep sleep on my face toward the ground. Go ahead.
But he touched me.
But he touched me.
And set me upright.
And made me stand up. Go ahead. Verse 19. And he said what?
Behold, I will make thee know that which shall be in the last end of the indignation.
It says, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation. Go ahead.
For at the time appointed, the end shall be.
He said, at the time appointed, the end shall be. Go ahead, verse 20.
The ram which thou sawest having 2 horns are the kings of the Media in Persia.
He said, the ram you saw with the 2 horns, there's the kings of Media and Persia. Go ahead.
And the rough goat is the king of Greece.
And the rough goat is the king of Greece. Now, all this stuff that happened in those kingdoms, Media, Persia, Greece, you have to understand the Most High's judgment is like a ring, right? It goes over and over and over. There's nothing new under the sun, right? That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. It's going to keep coming back. But I'm saying, like I said, we're reading this for context. We get to a point. It says the rough goat is the king of Greece. Go ahead.
And the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king.
The great horn between his eyes, that's the first king. Go ahead.
Now that being broken. Whereas 4 stood up for it. 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation.
So it says 4 kingdoms going to stand up out of the nation. Go ahead.
But not in his power.
But not in his power, meaning what? They ain't going to have the same power that this first king got. That's all they're saying right there. But keep going. Now, you all right? Go ahead. Verse 23.
Verse 23. And in the latter time of their kingdom.
In the latter time of their kingdom. Go ahead.
When the transgressors are come to the full.
Read that part again.
When the transgressors are come to the full.
Now, we read in Isaiah 24. It said the transgressors will come to the full. We read in 2 Ezra 15. No, Isaiah 24 said the earth was polluted under their foot. 2 Ezra 15 said what? They transgressions was to the full, just like this one. The transgressions are come to a full, and we said there's something that happens every time this go on. Keep reading.
A king of fierce countenance.
So every time transgression gets to the full, a king of fierce countenance come up. Go ahead.
In understanding dark sentences.
And understanding dark sentences, parables and riddles and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead.
Shall stand up.
Shall stand up. Go ahead.
And his power shall be mighty.
And his power shall be mighty. Go ahead.
But not by his own power.
But not by his own power, meaning what? He going to have some help. He going to have people with him, helping them. Keep going.
And he shall destroy wonderfully.
He going to destroy wonderfully. Right? Go ahead.
And shall prosper.
And he going to prosper.
In practice.
He going to thrive. That's what that practice mean. Go ahead.
And shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
That's what happens every single time iniquity come to the full. We the first targets. He said, man, he gonna destroy the mighty and the holy people. We gonna prove that in a minute. Go ahead and read verse 25.
Verse
how
25.
They gonna, this gonna show you how they do it. Go ahead.
And through his policy.
Through what?
Through his policy.
Through his policy. Every single time iniquity come to the full, you get a king. Nebuchadnezzar. What's the other one in Persia that did us in? What's his name? Artaxerxes. Come on. Darius. When we got the Grecians. Alexander. Every single time iniquity comes to the full, Israel is the first target. Read verse 25 on how.
Verse 25. And through his policy.
Through his policy.
Also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
What craft mean? Craft. The word craft. What that mean? Deceit. Lies. Through his policy, deceit, lies is going to prosper in his hand. Read on.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
He gonna magnify himself in his heart. Man, ain't nobody, I'm the best that ever did it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody do it better than me. Come on, you have to understand. I'm the greatest they ever do it. Now, I'm not saying that he the man, but he got the crown. Now, I'm not saying how soon or how later anything gonna go on, but I'm just showing you what the prophecy say. It say through his policy, he gonna cause deceit or lies to prosper in his hand, and he gonna magnify himself in his heart. Go ahead.
And by peace.
And by what?
And by peace.
He gonna do what?
Destroy many.
He gonna destroy many. Right? Go ahead.
He shall also stand up against the prince of princes.
He gonna stand up against the prince of princes. Go ahead. We know that's Christ. Go ahead.
But he shall be broken without hand.
He gonna be broken without hand. Go ahead, give me 3 Maccabees real quick. I knew you were gonna like that. We gonna show you how this keep happening over and over and over and over and over and over. That as soon as wickedness come to a full, man, we always the first target. We always the first target. Come on now. We the first on the chopping block. This is 3rd Maccabee right here, chapter 3, verse 11. Up there at the top, if you will read that for me, Ezra. Now remember, we said in Daniel 8, well, while you reading the Daniel 8 rather, said that what? Policies gonna be put in place. This is what kings do. The ones that's in charge, they make legislations, executive orders, right? Bills. They sign things in the law. This is what they do, right? Go ahead, King.
3rd Maccabees chapter 3 verse 11. Then the king, boastful of his present good fortune.
Boastful. Don't magnify himself in his heart. This keep happening over and over, over and over. Boastful of his present good fortune. Go ahead.
And not considering the might of the supreme God.
Not considering the might of the supreme God. Go ahead.
But assuming that he would persevere constantly in his same purpose.
These folk believe America gonna stand forever. They believe it. I'm gonna persevere constantly in this same purpose. America gonna be forever. We gonna make America great again. This is what we gonna do, right? Go ahead.
Wrote this letter against them.
Wrote this letter against them. Who was that them? Talking about Israel. If y'all was here a few weeks ago, we pulled it out. We were trying to go in the inner temple. So this is kind of a continuation a little bit of what was going on there, right? So it's like a to be continued type of situation. I forget what's the name of the class we did. Y'all remember? Something like that. No, we actually did it in here, but go back and look at a couple of classes. You will catch it. But anywho, go ahead and read verse 12.
Verse 12. King Ptolemy.
That's what it is. That class is called our heaven, their hell. That's what it is. This is kind of a continuation of that. Go ahead, verse 12.
King Ptolemy, Philopator, to his generals and soldiers in Egypt, and all its districts, greetings and good health.
So he about to make a policy with this letter right here. Read on.
I myself and our government are faring well.
He said, I myself and our government are faring well. We doing good. Go ahead. Who's doing it better than me? Go ahead.
When our expedition took place in Asia.
He said, when our expedition took place in Asia.
As you
matter of fact, hold on, where our boy just come from? Didn't he just have an Asia trip? Anywho, go ahead.
When our expedition took place in Asia, as you yourselves know, it was brought to conclusion according to plan.
He said, man, when our expedition in Asia, as you yourselves know, it was brought to conclusion according to the plan. Go ahead.
By the gods' lowercase g,
lowercase,
deliberate alliance with us in battle.
The gods was fighting with us in battle, right? Go ahead.
And we considered that we should not rule the nations inhabiting Syria and Phoenicia by the power of the Spirit.
So we said we consider we ain't gonna take over Syria and Phoenicia by the power of the Spirit. We ain't gonna do that. You know, we had the terrorist war over there, but I went over there and made a deal with China and Japan and a defense pact with India and everything, right? Just bring it up to speed to today. Go ahead. Not saying that that's the case, but just making similarities, but go ahead.
But should cherish them with clemency and great benevolence.
He said, so we're not going to fight them. We're going to cherish them with benevolence, with love. Go ahead.
Gladly treating them well.
And we're going to treat them well. Go ahead.
And when we had granted very great revenues to the temples in the cities.
So we went to all these different temples for all of these different nations, and we granted revenues to them. Go ahead.
We came on to Jerusalem also.
So we came to Jerusalem too. Go ahead.
And went up to honor the temple of those wicked people.
Oh, he called Israel wicked. He said, we went up, we wanted to honor the temple of those wicked people. Go ahead.
My hell no.
Come on now, that's what they say to us, man. They think we evil. Go ahead.
Who never cease from their folly.
They don't never stop from their folly. Go ahead.
They accepted our presence by word.
They told us like, yeah, you can come and talk to us and everything cool. Go ahead.
But insincerely by deed.
Go ahead.
Because when we propose to enter their inner temple and honor it with magnificent and most beautiful offerings.
He said when we propose to come in and honor their temple. Go ahead, verse 18.
Verse 18. They were carried away by their traditional conceit.
Yeah, they were carried away by their conditional conceit. Go ahead, keep going.
And excluded us from entering.
Now this can be used against us too, y'all. Because we don't let them folk come up in here. Man, he can't come up in here. But guess what? Ain't nothing new under the sun. But anywho, keep going.
But they were spared the exercise of our power.
He said, man, we ain't even do nothing to them. They were spared the exercise of our power. Go ahead.
Because of the benevolence which we have toward all.
See, that's the line right there. That's the deceit that they'll get at. You know what? We could have took some. We could have forced our way in. But you know what? We got love for everybody. We love everybody, so we ain't even do it. We spared them. Get the next slide. Now jump down a little bit to it's verse 22 in the next slide. Pull that up and finish that out. And once we read these slides, we're going to shift to a different gear, and you will see what the Most High doing. All right, verse 22, go ahead.
Verse 22.
This is still the same letter that he's writing to all the generals and all the other nations. Go ahead.
But in their innate malice, they took this in a contrary spirit.
He said they took this in a contrary spirit, so he lying in the policy. He lying saying, look, even though we didn't use our power, they took it in a contrary spirit. They took it like we was against them. That's the lie. Go ahead.
And disdained what is good.
And disdained what is good. Go ahead.
Since they incline constantly to evil.
Still a lie. Still deceit. He says they incline constantly to do evil. Go ahead.
They not only spurn the priceless citizenship.
You see that? Man, this could be used against us, brothers. Who understand what was just said right here? Yeah, there you go. We ain't patriots. It says they not only spurn the priceless citizenship, meaning you ain't got to pay to be a citizen. That's what he's saying right here. They ain't patriots. They ain't nationalists. Right? Go ahead.
But also both by speech.
By speech.
And by silence.
And by silence.
They abominate those few among them who are sincerely disposed toward us.
You see that? Is that them folks despise. That's what he's trying to say. They despise or they abominate those few who's disposed toward us. They hate everybody else that's disposed toward. What is he saying? Come on, say it. You see what's happening here? We don't like nobody that don't want to keep God's commandments. Ain't nothing new under the sun. They, like he said, the brother said, they cooning. It says, man, they abominate those few among them who are sincerely disposed toward them. You know, Esau ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Esau okay. This is what he putting in the policy.
Not all black people are bad. I mean, not all white people are bad.
Not all white people are bad.
What about black on black crime?
Come on, what about black on black crime?
Where the white women at?
Man, read on, brother. Come on, man. They said they bunny hopping. Come on, man. They can't wait for Easter.
In every situation.
It says in every situation.
In accordance with their infamous way of life.
In every situation, in accordance with their infamous way of life. Watch this.
They secretly suspect that we may soon alter our policy.
What? Damn right. They secretly suspect that we may soon alter our policy. In which you gonna do? You gonna do it. He actually gonna do it in the next verse. He gonna prove them right. He gonna prove them right, man. The prophets is in Israel. Amos 2:11. He say, man, surely I done raised up your sons to be prophets. They say, oh, he gonna change his policy. That's what he gonna do. Daniel 8:25 said through his policy, he gonna destroy the people, man. I know. No affirmative action, no DEI, even though they had nothing to do with it, man, they changing the policy. The critical race theory, man, we wake up. It said they said we gonna change our policy. Watch this verse 24.
Verse 24. Therefore, fully convinced by these indications that they are ill disposed toward us in every way.
He said, now that we convinced that they ill disposed toward us in every way. Go ahead.
We have taken precautions lest.
He said, we done already took precautions. Here comes the policy change. Lest what?
If a sudden disorder should later arise against us.
If a certain disorder should arise later against us, we gonna go and put some stuff in place just in case they cut up. Come on now, read.
We should have these impious people behind our backs as traitors and barbarous enemies.
You see that? I'm going to go ahead and put something in place unless these folk going to come and do what they going to do behind our backs as traitors and enemies.
I got enemies.
Come on now.
Enemies.
Like the same exact thing. It keep happening over and over, like the brother said in the book of Exodus. It's the same thing. There's nothing new. Understand that.
That's just like during time Mordecai and Hadassah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Haman,
the same thing. Read verse 25.
Verse 25. Therefore, we have given orders that as soon as this letter shall arrive,
as soon as this letter, as soon as this policy, as soon as this executive order, as soon as this legislation, as soon as this bill,
you are to send to us those who live among you.
Those that live among you. Go ahead.
Together with their wives and children.
Now, this is what they were doing in Greece. It says together with their wives and children. Go ahead.
With insulting and harsh treatment.
I want you to talk bad to them, and I want you to give them harsh treatment and what?
And bound securely with iron fetters.
I want you to bound them securely with iron fetters. Go ahead.
To suffer the sure and shameful death that befits enemies.
I want you to kill them in a shameful way that befit enemies. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is surely gonna happen. I can't tell you how soon. I can't tell you how later. I don't know. But we read in 2 Ezra 15, he said, speak to my people the words of prophecy. He said, because they faithful and they true. Go ahead, verse 26.
Verse 26, for when these all have been punished.
He says, for when these all have been punished, go ahead.
we are sure that for the remaining time, the government will be established for ourselves.
He said the government gonna be established for ourselves. Charlie Kirk said, man, all of these black women, they got a white person job. That's what he said. This is their mindset. This is what they thinking. It's gonna prove it on the next slide. Because it happened then and it's happening right now. We just said ain't nothing new on the song. Wait till the next slide come. It say remaining time the government will be what?
Will be established for ourselves.
For ourselves.
In good order.
In good order.
And in the best state.
Make it great again. Give me the last slide. The last slide has got 2 little. Ain't nothing new under the sun now. Give me the next one. And then we gonna find out what the Most High doing and why this going on, because we gonna find out what's gonna happen. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, praise God. You got to realize that when you have in your possession the jewels of the Most High, you got to set yourself up correct. These are the greatest people. And I'm going to send a slide. Well, I'm going to send a little bit of information about the Keto's War. Just found out about that, how our people fought against the Romans. And we whooped over 200,000 of them. Beating the skin, but when we was whooping them, we was eating them. Cannibalism. The Romans were getting beat so bad they had to call for help from the Egyptians, the Persians. We some bad people. We are some bad people. Think about your ancestor who was whooping the enemy, and he was at the point of death when he began to rip out his own guts and throw them in victory. So you got to realize, man, these folks not coming to these arenas seeing us playing basketball for nothing. They know how great we are.
They scared too.
Everything we do, we are some amazing people. That's why what King bringing out, they got to set this stuff up in a way that if due to the immigration, that they know, and we're going into that a little bit later, that they know that if
people rise up.
If they rise up, bro, we're gonna be in trouble. So we gotta set stuff up just in case that happens, that the wind will be on our side. But go ahead.
That's exactly why it happened like that, man. It's like the brother said earlier, Exodus, they did it in Greece. They doing it now. Let me throw the guard in these major cities and all that kind of stuff, man. It's the same thing, man. That ain't nothing new. They were putting soldiers on the ground in Rome. All this stuff is the same thing.
What you say? It's a siege.
Yeah, it's a siege, right? So that's what it's called when you try to starve a people out to bring them out. So you really can execute this plan that you really got. Because when you make people hungry, they out their mind, right? Now watch this. Now after he done declared this and said, look, man, we finna take these people, we put them in fetters, we finna give them a shameful death. Watch what the Gentiles did. Read that. All I want is 1 and 2. Go ahead.
3rd Maccabees chapter 4, verse 1.
Read.
In every place then where this decree arrived.
It says, in every place then where this decree arrived, go ahead.
A feast at public expense was arranged for the Gentiles with shouts and gladness.
You see that? It said a feast at public expense was arranged for the Gentiles. And they were shouting and they had gladness. Go ahead.
For the inveterate enmity.
It says for the inveterate enmity, go ahead.
Which had long ago been in their mind. Was now made evident and outspoken.
It was now made evident and outspoken, y'all. It started.
Basically, their habitual hatred. So what they saying about us?
It was dormant. The hatred was dormant for decades, to the point that our people would rock to sleep. It was dormant because now there wasn't no opening. Or as you know, back in the day, Decades ago, you just walk down the street, what you doing, nigga? It was nothing. It was nothing to say that. But they ain't been doing it for the last few decades. Not openly. It's been dormant. It said now was made evident and outspoken. The turning point, I'm going to tell you the turning point in our lifetime that's making it get closer and closer to it being evident and outspoken now. The turning point is when they voted Obama in. They voted Obama in. He had those 2 terms. Donald Trump was a response to that. He was a response to having dude in office. And when he came, think about all the people that became emboldened after that. They became more and more emboldened. Ain't nothing new under the sun, y'all. It's going to get worse. It's going to get more outspoken. That enmity that they got toward black people. Now, listen, you got pastors right now going back to what they used to say decades ago. Don't go around black people. Teach your sons don't go around black people. White pastors are saying that right now. It's out in the open. They ain't afraid to say it. They saying it on podcasts. Right? Nothing new. But when the decree came, go ahead and read verse 2. What did Israel do?
Verse 2. But among the Jews, there was incessant mourning.
Among the Jews, it was incessant mourning. Like, man, these folks trying to kill us, man. Go ahead.
Lamentation. And tearful cries. Everywhere their hearts what? Their hearts were burning. And they groaned. Because of the unexpected destruction.
They weren't even looking for it out of nowhere. Dang, y'all put a decree out here to kill us now? Is it an unexpected destruction? Go ahead.
That had suddenly been decreed for them.
And that's the most perfect position our people could ever be in. It's perfect. Give me Hosea 5, classic. That's exactly what the Most High wants you at. $15. Classic precept. It's going to get to that point, y'all. Go ahead.
The book of Hosea, chapter 5 and verse 15.
Read.
I will go and return to my place.
The Most High said, I'm going to go and I'm going to return to my place. Go ahead.
So they acknowledge their offense.
Go ahead.
And seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
When these folks start doing our people the way that they really going to do us, the Most High said in their affliction, they going to seek me early. Now we're gonna finish that Maccabees to be continued at a later lesson. Another lesson might come up or we can finish up on what happened with that, right? But I shared the link if y'all want to read that some more. But that's the perfect position for our people. When that affliction comes, they gonna seek the Most High. Give me Judges 10 because that does something to the Most High. When you afflicted. And that's another thing, I see some of our people, they'll be laughing at folks. They'll be laughing at some of our poor brothers and sisters that receive SNAP benefits and stuff like that. Don't do that because that's equivalent to a Mexican laughing at another Mexican getting deported. Don't laugh, but just understand it's gonna benefit in the long run. Go ahead, brother.
The reason you don't laugh is because SNAP benefits ain't for grown folks, they for kids and old folks.
Right.
The only way they can get that SNAP, these women get it, they gotta have some kids.
They gotta have some kids. So don't laugh at that. That's not funny. I'm looking at it like, the welfare queen. I'm looking at my people. Don't laugh at them folks, man. What's funny about somebody that don't know how to take care of their kids? What's funny about that?
And that is really your job to help.
It's your job to help them. So while you laughing, you need to be trying to get a little overtime and pulling some stuff out of your freezer and go help them. That's what you really need to do. That's what God looking for from you. And you laughing at them, right? So don't do that. Judges 10 verse 1. Because these same people that you laughing at for getting afflicted, and we had this a couple of weeks ago, these are the same people that's going to have a strange salvation. Because guess what? The people that's laughing is equivalent to Esau saying, ha ha. And they're like, whoa, them? How they numbered amongst the people, the saints? How they ain't the chosen? Oh, yes, they is. They the chosen people. And they going to start crying to God. Right? Judges 10, I'm sorry, give me verse 10. Go ahead.
The book of Judges, chapter 10 and verse 10.
Read on.
And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord.
They cried to the Most High. Go ahead. Saying what?
We have sinned against thee.
We sinned against thee. The Most High said in Hosea 5 and 15, in their affliction, they going to seek me early. When you rely on the government to give you money for food, you relied on them to give you money for housing when you ain't got nowhere else to turn to. Man, the Most High doing all of this. I'm taking away everybody that you can turn to who you got now. You ain't got nobody to turn to but me. It said the children cried unto the Lord, said, we have sinned against thee. Go ahead.
Both because we have forsaken our God.
And we forsook our God. Go ahead.
And also served Balaam.
And we served Balaam. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto the children of Israel,
what did he say?
Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians?
I delivered you from the Egyptians.
And from the Amorites.
And the Amorites.
From the children of Ammon.
And Ammon.
And from the Philistines.
And the Philistines. Go ahead.
The Zidonians also.
Or in the words of Nate, pray for our brother Nate. He ain't feeling well. He said the Philistines one year. But go ahead, verse 12.
And the Amalekites.
The Amalekites, go ahead.
And the Maonites.
And the Maonites, go ahead.
Did oppress you.
They oppressed you. Go ahead.
And ye cried unto me.
You cried to me.
And I delivered you out of their hand.
I delivered you out of their hand. Go ahead.
Yet ye have forsaken me.
You forsook me.
And served other gods.
You served other gods.
Wherefore, I will deliver you no more.
Moses said, I ain't delivering y'all no more. I ain't doing this. It's over with. Read on.
Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Go cry to Santa Claus. Go and cry to the Easter Bunny. Go ahead.
Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Read on verse 15.
And the children of Israel said unto the Lord.
What they say?
We have sinned. Do thou unto us whatsoever seemeth good
they
unto
said,
thee.
We sin. Do whatever you want to do to us, whatever seems good. Go ahead.
Deliver us only.
But deliver us only.
We pray thee this day.
We pray thee this day. Go ahead, verse 16.
And they put away the strange gods.
They put the strange gods away.
From among them.
From among them.
And served the Lord.
And they served the Most High.
And his soul was grieved.
His what?
His soul was grieved.
His what?
His soul was grieved.
His soul was grieved. Why?
For the misery of Israel.
The Most High do not like Israel to be in misery. So while you putting them through grief, when they cry to the Most High, watch and see what happened. He said he was grieved for their misery. The Most High gonna move for Israel because he always gonna remember the covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Point blank, period. Go ahead, brother.
Praise to the Most High.
Make us redouble our effort to teach.
Yeah.
Because these people ain't gonna know who to pray to unless we teach them who to pray to.
Yeah.
They're gonna be calling on all the wrong gods.
Now you know what's crazy? What's wild is it's a shocker. It'll be a shocker to you on how many people actually know that they Israel, but they just still kind of doing their thing. We'll be down there on be like, y'all always be doing that. But when that affliction come, they gonna know exactly where to run. They gonna, I seen a dude, it was a dude at my job, he seen my friends, he's like, he said, oh, you Israelite? Like, yeah, man, I said, you here too, man. You a part of the campus? Because I'm thinking you a part of the camp. I said, you a part of the campus? I'm like, that, what school you at, man? We got a school out in the He's like, oh, no, I ain't a part. No, I'm just a fan. You an Israelite. He said he was a fan. But I'm saying, like, they know, but they don't know. But when it come down to it, they gonna know, like, hold on. Man, I got a God that I can, hold up. You sure? What's it? How was shot? They gonna be saying something. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, come on. It's hard to sin when you ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got no food, right? But that grieves the Most High when his people come to him and they going through misery. My people not reading their Bible. Now, here's the thing. Wisdom is unsearchable. It's unsearchable. You can't find the depths of it, right? You can't find out the depths of the Most High's mind. But when you read the word, he give you a little bit of inclination of the things that he do. And when you read the scripture, you're going to see over and over and over and over that this is the type of God that save people that's in trouble. That's just what he do. Last one, give me Psalm. The book of Psalm 107. Read verse 5. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is a favorable position for us that want to get back with the Most High in rulership. This is a favorable position to be in. It seemed crazy, but them cries, like you read in Luke, Luke 18, the woman kept going and the judge was like, no, go on. But she kept on crying and kept on crying. Just like, man, let me see what this woman is doing. Like, even in Sodom and Gomorrah, we're not talking about Israelites being there. The cries kept coming. Moses was like, man, let me go down here and see is what's going on. Really what they saying is going on? He helped people that's afflicted. That's just what it is. 107 and 5.
The book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse 5.
Go ahead.
Hungry and thirsty.
Hungry and thirsty.
Their soul fainted in them.
They soul fainted in them. They ain't know what to do. Lord, I got all these babies here. I ain't got no food. Oh, what to do? Go ahead.
Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble.
I need help. I ain't got any government, so I everything. And what?
And he delivered them out of their distress.
That's what he do. Read verse 7.
Verse 7. And he led them forth by the right way.
Oh, what's that right way? Them commandments. He led them forth by the right way. Oh, let me show you what the right way is now that I got your attention. Because the Most High didn't get my attention until I got some affliction. Let me show you the right way. Go ahead.
That they might go to a city of habitation.
That they might go to a city of habitation. Go ahead, verse 8.
Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness.
Oh, that men would praise the Most High for his goodness. Go ahead.
And for his wonderful works to the children of men.
His wonderful works to the children of men. Go ahead, verse 9.
For he satisfieth the longing soul.
He's going to satisfy the longing soul. Go ahead.
And filleth the hungry soul with goodness.
And the hungry soul going to get filled with goodness because they going to surely cry. Go ahead.
Such as sit in darkness.
Oh, they sit in darkness and the lights off. Lord, what I'm going to do? Read.
And in the shadow of death.
I'm hungry. I'm about to starve to death. Read.
Being bound in affliction and iron.
Being bound in affliction and iron. We in this captivity. Read.
Because they rebelled against the words of God.
It's all because of iniquity. They rebelled against the words of God. Go ahead.
And contemned the counsel of the Most High.
And they hated the counsel of the Most High. Read on.
Therefore, he brought down their heart with labor.
He brought their heart down with labor. Everything was going good. Man, he was able to get them stamps so they can do Thanksgiving and do Christmas. Have Halloween parties. Some people probably used them stamps and threw a good party yesterday. For real. He said, okay, I'm going to bring your heart down. Go ahead.
They fell down.
They fell down.
And there was none to help.
Oh, ain't no more assistance. Ain't nobody there to help you now. Then what?
Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble.
Then they cried unto the Most High in their trouble. Read.
And he saved them out of their distress.
This is what he do. 14.
He brought them out of darkness.
Brought them out of darkness.
In the shadow of death.
In the shadow of death. Read on.
And break their bands in sunder.
Broke their bands in sunder. 15.
Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his
oh,
goodness.
that men that praise the Most High God for his goodness. Go ahead.
And for his wonderful works.
And for his wonderful works.
To the children of men.
To the children of men. The Most High is going to deliver. Read.
For he had broken the gates of brass.
He broke the gates of brass.
And cut the bars of iron in sunder.
He cut it in sunder. Read verse 17.
Fools, because of their transgression.
And that's what we is. We all fools. Fools because of their transgression.
And because of their iniquity.
And because of their iniquity.
Are afflicted.
That's the reason why we in the boat that we in right now. If we didn't have transgression and afflictions, and iniquities, we wouldn't be in another man's land under another man's rule. Fools because of their transgression and because of their iniquities are afflicted. Go ahead, verse 18.
Their soul abhorred all manner of meat.
Their soul hated all manner of meat. Go ahead.
And they drew near unto the gates of death.
And when they say their soul abhorred all manner of meat, that's going into sickness. They couldn't even eat. And they draw near unto the gates of death, meaning they was about to die. Verse 19.
Then they cried.
They cry again. Then they cried
unto the Lord in their trouble.
In their trouble.
And he saved them out of their distress.
This is what he do. Verse 20 and 21. Let's see it.
He sent his word and healed them.
He sent his word and healed them. So while they in affliction, guess what he got to do? Send that word. Like Gideon said, we got to go out there and preach. Get out there and preach, and it's going to heal them. Go ahead.
And deliver them from their destruction.
And deliver them from their destructions. Go ahead.
Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness.
My all praise to the Most High. Go ahead.
And for his wonderful works to the children of men.
And that's it. Amen. All praise to the Most High.
Selah.
Selah.
Yeah, all praise to the Most High. Man, so the distress that we go through, we can't get the praise at all. The Most High gonna pull us out of these distress that we got. So man, let's go on into this lesson. Man, we can't get complacent thinking that we got it, especially we're about to go on. So we gotta keep on continuing renewing our mind. Continuing dying daily. We gotta get our mind right. Give me Ephesians 4:23, 22.
Coming from the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation.
It said that ye put off concerning the former conversation. Keep going.
The old man.
So this is former conversation, that old man, your old ways, the old doings, what you've been doing, what we've been doing. Keep going.
Which is corrupt.
Which is what?
Which is corrupt.
So our old man is corrupt. So if we trying to get ourselves together, man, we just got to keep on improving. Because if we just stop and just stay there, guess what? Man, we're going to start picking up them old man ways again. We're going to start picking up our old ways again. And then with something that we go through, guess what? Man, you're going to see that you don't got it yet. Just being real. So that's why we got to keep on renewing ourselves. It said that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which what?
Which is corrupt.
Which is corrupt. The old man is corrupt. Keep going.
According to the deceitful lust.
Because sometimes when we going through something, that old man show and we going into our deceitful lust. So revolution means change. We need to change our ways. Keep going.
Verse 23. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
What did it say again?
And be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
It said, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Man, we don't get it. We don't get it. We got to renew what we going through today, man, what they finna put on our people, man, we got to keep on renewing our mind. We got to keep on renewing our mind. Keep going.
Verse 24. And that ye put on the new man.
It said what?
That ye put on the new man.
It said, and that ye put on the new man. Keep going.
Which after God is created in righteousness.
Which after God created in what?
Righteousness.
In true what?
And true holiness.
He said, and that ye put on a new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. So we got to put away this old man. We got to put on a new man. So how we could put off this old man, we need to mortify our members. We need to mortify our members. Give me Colossians 3. We got to put away the flesh, y'all. And we got to keep doing it. Start at verse 5.
I'm coming from the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 5. Mortify therefore your members.
It said what?
Mortify therefore your members.
It said mortify therefore your members. Keep going.
Which are upon the earth.
Because we so, just being real, we so attached to this earth. And sometimes these members that we struggle with, sometimes it come back. Sometimes it come back, y'all. Keep going.
Fornication.
We need to put this away. Fornication. Keep going.
Uncleanness.
Uncleanness. Keep going.
Inordinate affection.
Inordinate affection meaning excessive, passion, affections. Keep going.
Evil.
Concupiscence.
Concupiscence.
Like an evil, strong desire. Keep going.
And covetousness.
What did it say again?
And covetousness.
Which we all struggle with. We struggle with covetousness, y'all. Man, so all this chaos about to go on, man. They taking the food stamps away from our people, man. They doing all this stuff, man. So we need to renew ourselves on a daily basis, every day. So it said in covenants, which is what?
Which is idolatry.
Which is what?
Idolatry.
Which is idolatry. Keep going.
For which things sake the wrath of God coming on the children of disobedience.
What does it say again?
For which things sake the wrath of God.
So if we not mortifying our members and putting away the old man, we're gonna receive the wrath of God that comes on the children of disobedience, and we'll go under the children of disobedience if we're not denying ourselves. We're not mortifying our members. Keep going.
For which things sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience, in which ye also walk sometimes.
Which we also walk sometimes. And we walk in these acts sometimes, y'all, still to this day. Sometimes that old man creep up. Sometimes that old man creep up when we going through a lot, most of the time. Keep going.
When ye lived in them.
When you live in them, keep going.
But now ye also put off all these anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy.
Read it again, King.
But now ye also put off all these anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth.
Filthy communication out of your mouth. So we got to put all these things away to be a new man, to put off the old man. We gotta mortify our members, man, because sometimes when we going through when we going through things, guess what? That old man creep back up. Cause really, it's not really what's going on now, man. It's really not the time to be trying to do all these things right here. The filthy communication, the blasphemy, the malice, the fornication, the uncleanness, the inordinate. Man, we got to put away that, y'all. Keep going.
Verse 9.
You can start right there. Well, you can read that.
Verse 9. Lie not one to another.
What does it say again?
Lie not one to another.
So it's saying lie not one to another. Keep going.
Seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds.
He said, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. So we need to keep this in mind, man. Hey, we put off the old man, so we can't be doing none of this right here. Keep going.
Verse 10. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge.
What did it say again?
Which is renewed in knowledge.
He said, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge. So we need to renew ourselves on a daily. We struggle with this flesh right here. And it keep us in sin, and sometimes it make us compromise. Keep going.
After the image of him that created him.
All right, now give me Romans 8. Still going in the vein of being putting off the old man.
Yeah.
Romans 8. Which one I want to start at? Start at verse 6.
I'm coming from the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death.
So it said what?
To be carnally minded is death.
So being an old man, our old self, right? It's carnally minded. So it's saying for to be carnally minded is death. So carnally minded means a fleshly mind. Keep going.
But to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
It said, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Stand in the commandments of God. Meditate day and night in his word. Keep going.
Because the carnal mind is enmity against God.
So we having that fleshly mind, it's enmity against God. It's hatred against God. So if we had this flesh mind, this carnal mind, we going against the Most High God. Just being real. So keep going.
For it is not subject to the law of God.
So it came in mix. It came in jail with the Most High God's law. Keep going.
Neither indeed can be.
It said neither indeed can be. It's impossible. So man, what we struggling, what we see what's going on today, and what it's like, it's getting worse and worse, and insurrections, all this stuff that'll happen. Man, we got to keep on renewing ourselves. We got to put this carnal mind away. Keep going.
So then they are in flesh cannot please God.
So if we lean into the flesh, we cannot please God. All right, jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13. For if you live after the flesh, you should die.
So if we live after the flesh, it's straightforward. He said, ye should die. Keep going.
But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye should live.
It said, but if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye should live. Mortifying your members. Mortifying this flesh. Because sometimes we get weak and we give it to the flesh. We love to go by how we feel. And most of the time it ain't right. So it said, ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye should live. And we also got a problem, man, really just denying ourselves. Denying ourselves. And man, we really gotta learn how to do it, because times to get real tough. We need to learn how to deny ourselves. Give me Luke 9:23. So we say we follow Christ, man, we gotta deny ourselves, y'all. All right.
The book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 23. And he said to them all, if any man will come after me.
So if any man will come after Christ, keep going.
Let him deny himself.
So he said, let him deny himself, keep going.
And take up his cross daily.
He said, take up his cross daily. Take up his cross daily, keep going.
And follow me.
And follow me. So take up your burdens and follow him. It said, and deny yourself. Because, man, we going through a lot. We going through a lot. We got a lot of burdens going on. Hardship. But he said, deny yourself and follow him. Now give me Psalm 55, verse 22. See, because this is what we got to do, y'all. If we believe in the Most High God, this is what we got to do. Verse 23.
I'm coming from the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 23.
22.
22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
It said what?
Cast thy burdens upon the Lord.
So whatever issue that we got, whatever problem that we got, we need to cast our burdens upon the Most High. Keep going.
Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee.
He said what?
And he shall sustain thee.
So this is what we need to do. We need to carry our issues to the Most High God. We just need to stay focused, keeping the commandments, even if we're going through it. He said, and he shall sustain thee. Keep going.
He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
So he said he should never suffer the righteous to be moved. So guess what? If we not putting our burdens on them, guess what? On the Most High, man, we ain't sin. We fall into the flesh. It's we showing that we just giving in, compromising. Give me Psalm 37. Start at verse 38.
The book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 38. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together.
So the one that committed sin, the sinners, it said, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together. Keep going.
The end of the wicked shall be cut off.
It said the end of the wicked shall be cut off. Keep going.
But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord.
So it said, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. So man, we gotta stay, even if we going through these afflictions, man, we gotta keep on keeping these commandments, because he said, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. So we gotta stay put in these laws. Keep going.
He is their strength in a time of trouble.
What did it say again?
He is their strength in a time of trouble.
He said he is their strength in a time of trouble. Man, because sometimes we struggle. I said sometimes we struggle with this right here by compromising with the flesh. So he said he is their strength in a time of trouble. So man, we going through things, man, we still gotta keep our mind on the law of God. So it said, because he said he is their strength in a time of trouble. Keep going.
Verse 40. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them.
He said what?
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them.
He said, and the Lord shall help them and deliver them. Keep going.
He shall deliver them from the wicked.
He said what?
He shall deliver them from the wicked.
Keep going.
And save them because they trust in him.
Because they trust in him. And that's sometimes what we feel at. That's why I was saying, man, we got to keep on renewing ourselves. Because sometimes we can think we got it, but when affliction comes, we end up compromising or falling off. So whatever we going through, man, we got to stick to the commandments. We got to stick to the law, because the Most High, he can pull us out in the time of trouble. Now, yeah.
All praise to the Most High. Everything is lining right up, man. The brother's bringing out heavy points, and it's going to conclude with what the Most High has given me to give to the people also. Everything was perfect. Got some handouts, some packets. I don't have that many, but this is one packet, and you can pass it out to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually one packet right there. It's all together. If you want Ezra to print you one off, get it printed off. But that is an entire packet, huh? Oh, okay. All praise. Here's another one. If you need to get a copy from Ezra's later, you can get it. But you're gonna need that. It's going right into what Matanaha brought out, from what Shema brought out. Real good information. We're going to go through it here shortly. But all praise to the Most High for those who are online. The information that's been pulled out or passed out, you will get the information here shortly online. But yeah, King, that's a whole packet. Don't separate it. But it's an entire packet, and I'll break it down here shortly. This is a very much needed lesson. This is the 1st of November. Those are online, and even in here, we understand with our people and with other poor people alike around the nation, is that a lot of us are about to be faced with what would you call it? Faced with some tribulations. Right, Jacob's trouble is right in our face. And I'm going to show you something here shortly. Once Ezra get back, we're going to go ahead and go forward with it. And it's going to tie into everything that the brothers have been bringing out. Oh, let me know if you're ready. Is you ready? All praises. What you have in your hand is entitled the King Alfred Plan. The King Alfred Plan. Edwards, type that into Google, the King Alfred Plan. I sent you some information also. We're going to go through that. But it's going to tie into what all the brothers been bringing out. This is in effect. And I'm going to tell you something. I felt like Daniel this week. I think the brothers felt the same way. We felt terrified in our spirit, trouble. This is what Daniel felt in Daniel 9. He was terrified. This is what Abraham felt when he had the dream. He was terrified what he was seeing this was about to happen to his people. And this is how we've been feeling this week. No, King. Not yet. Type in the King Alfred Plan. I want to read that from So that's the article, but I want to just read what it is, and then we're going to go into it.
Okay, what is the King?
Right. So brothers and sisters can get a glimpse into what's going on, and I know my spirit was heavy even dealing with this week, and there's no coincidence what we're about to go into. And then this Sabbath is falling on the first, no coincidence. And then on the Sabbath we just had what? Halloween, right? So there's no coincidence what's going on in the earth. Read that real quick if you get a little information on what the King Alfred Plan is. Yes, that's right. And we're going to show how fictional this is. Is it really fiction? We're going to show that. It's not fictional. It's real. And it's going to happen in a city near you. Read that real quick. What they say?
The King Alfred Plan is a fictional.
A what?
A fictional.
Go ahead.
CIA-led scheme.
CIA-led scheme.
To intern and eventually eliminate African Americans in the event of a major racial uprising.
You see that? In a major racial uprising. Come on.
In the United States.
In the United States. They said it was fictional. This came out in 1984. No, 64. And I think it was published in 67. And around that time, you have a lot of major uprisings, like the Black Panthers, the Civil Rights Movement, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. These under the direction of J. Edgar Hoover, put together, right, the FBI, put together a strategic plan to eliminate and contain the threat, right? So read that one more time for our hearing.
The King Alfred Plan is a fictional CIA-led scheme to intern and eventually eliminate African Americans in the event of a major racial uprising in the United States.
Go ahead.
Which first appeared in the 1967 novel The Man Who Cried, I Am.
Continue.
By John A. Williams. Gil Scott Heron refers to this fictional plan in his 1972 song or spoken word track, also titled The King Alfred Plan.
And we're going to check that song out. It's a song, but it's poetry. And we're going to check that out. A brother did it. Read on.
Included on his album Free Will. In the song, Scott Heron presents...
Where are you at, King? I don't see that on the screen. Oh, okay. Go back up. Read right there at Massive Roundups. Right.
Massive roundups.
Massive roundups of who?
Of Black Americans.
Now, we're going to show you how real this is. And it's actually scary. Read.
Mass roundups of Black Americans into concentration or detention camps in nearby military installations. Surveillance of Black organizations.
Surveillance of Black organizations. Don't think we are not being looked at and surveyed. We are. by the FBI and CIA right here in the city. Continue.
Surveillance of black organizations and leaders.
Come on.
The ultimate goal of the plan was to terminate once and for all the minority threat to the whole American society.
You see that? That's been like the king brought out earlier. This was going on This was going on at the time of Ezra, in the Exodus, to round up these people. Because if we let them grow and expand, they're going to come against us. They're going to be a problem. So we have to put plans in place prior to this disturbance. Now let's go to the article. Let's go right to the King Alfred plan, what you have in your lap, and we're going to go through a few precepts, and we're going to end it. But go ahead, King. Type it in, King, and let's see who the CIA director. We know who the FBI director was. And I believe the CIA director was George Bush Sr., I think. I might have that wrong. I think he came later. Who was that? CIA director in 1967? Richard Helms, the CIA director. The Central Intelligence Agency, 1967. Okay, all praise to the Most High. So we see that they calling this fictional, but we're going to see how fictional it is. Let's go to the document, and we can get that pulled up, Ezra. We can get the document pulled up. We're going to read a little bit of this. Ain't nothing new in the sun. And I want you to follow along in this document to see how terrifying some of this stuff is. This is real, ladies and gentlemen. And people online, I want you to follow along, take notes of what we're about to read. Go ahead and read it. Hold on. And if you can blow it up a little bit too, Ed, so I can look at it with you. There's certain points I want to freeze. But we're going to read all the way through this, and then we're going to go to some scriptures and maybe one or two videos. Won't be long.
The King Alfred plan, code name Rex 84.
Rex 84 is the code name. Remember that. Continue.
Totally repugnant to the United States Republic Constitution for people under its protection.
Now remember, this was a fictional document they claim. We're going to check out how fictional it is. Continue.
Introduction. The plan first appeared in John A. Williams' 1967 novel, The Man Who Cried I Am.
Come on.
A fictionalized account of the life and death of Richard Wright. In the afterward to latter editions, Williams compares the King Alfred plan to intelligence programs devised by J. Edgar Hoover.
You see that? Devised by J. Edgar Hoover. Continue.
In the 1960s.
So this is a part of what was the plan and document of J. Edgar Hoover? The Stop the COINTELPRO. This is a part of that. That's what he's saying. And we know that plan J. Edgar Hoover, how real that was. Continue.
In the 1960s to monitor the movements of black militants.
Black militants. Israelites, we are looked at as black militants. Continue.
It also bears similarities to rumors in the early 1950s surrounding the McCarran Act.
Come on.
An anti-communist law in which political subversives were to be rounded up.
You see that? Come on.
And placed in concentration camps during a national emergency.
Stop right there. Now, my brother-in-law called me last week. He needed to borrow $40 to go to the money he already had to get his nephew out of jail. His nephew lives in Memphis. But they sent him to Arkansas because the jails are filled up here in Memphis. Continue.
When his novel was first published, Williams photocopied portions of the book detailing the King Alfred plan and left copies in subway car seats around Manhattan. As a result, word of the King Alfred plan spread throughout the black community, and the truth of its existence was often assumed to be unchallenged.
Right, come on.
Performer and musician Gil Scott Heron.
Now, that's a brother. We're going to check that a little bit later, or we'll put the link in, and you listen to that piece of poetry that was done in the late 60s. Go ahead. Well, actually, we're going to play it because I want y'all to hear it. It's close to that, but you're going to check it out. Go ahead.
Gil Scott Heron created the song King Alfred Plan.
Come on.
Included on his 1972 album, Free Will. That takes the plan at face value.
It takes the plan at face value saying, this is real. Come on.
Jim Jones, head of the Apostolic Socialist People's Temple.
Y'all remember him.
Discussed the plan at length in numerous recordings of his rant-style speeches, both in the USA and in the Jonestown community in Guyana, treating it as completely genuine.
Now watch this. We're going to bring this thing home in 2025. Come on.
King Alfred,
watch.
In the event of widespread and continuing and coordinated racial disturbances in the United States.
What kind of disturbances?
Racial disturbances.
It's them against us. It's always been that way. Continue.
King Alfred, at the discretion of the president, is to be put into action
immediately. Watch this. Continue.
Participating federal agents.
Watch this.
National Security Council.
These are the participating federal agents that will participate in this King Alfred plan if a national racial uprising is put forth. They're going to need who? The National what?
Security Council.
Continue.
DOJ, Department of Justice.
DOJ, Department of Justice. Come on.
CIA.
You see that?
Central Intelligence Agency.
Come on.
DOD, the Department of Defense.
These are who's going to be put in place. Come on.
FBI. Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Now watch this.
Department of Interior.
Come on.
Participating state agencies.
Watch this.
Under federal jurisdiction. National Guard Unit.
You see that? It's right here in our face. Go ahead.
Bro, listen here. Look, y'all got to understand how the spirit works. Understand that I had no idea what Kyle would bring today. Kyle didn't know. No idea what I would bring today. Well, we read in 3 Maccabees that they was gonna put measures in place, unless these folks rise up against us. And then this man bringing this right back out, man, the spirit is letting you know what the hell is going on out here. National Guard, they were, when we was prophesying on Bill, they had the National Guard down there. It was hundreds of them, thousands, well, hundreds probably. The National Guard, you had Homeland Security, the FBI was down there, the state troopers, it was a whole bunch of letters.
The safe task force.
It was, man, I'm talking about they were walking up and down the street in groves.
It's about to go down.
Go ahead, bro.
It's about to go down, and we're going to show you what's going to bring it out. Go ahead, King.
Now, let me ask you a question. You said the jail was full. If it go down, where they going to put you?
It's coming up now.
We're going to show you. It's gonna be right in the city.
I already know, but
all praise it. It's gonna be right here in the city. This live and direct. This ain't no joke, Israel. We are the Israelites. We're God's chosen, and they, like King brought up, they always come for us first.
We always the first.
They coming. They're gonna ravish your houses. They're gonna take your property because of a racial uprising. And your leaders, our so-called leaders, are not going to be able to save us. Right? Go back up and read that list again, Ezra.
Participating federal agencies. National Security Council.
Come on.
DOJ, Department of Justice. CIA, Central Intelligence Agency.
Come on.
DOD, Department of Defense. FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Department of Interior. Participating state agencies.
Come on.
Under federal jurisdiction.
Under federal federal jurisdiction. Come on.
National Guard unit.
National Guard unit.
State police.
Stop right there. This is in place right now. This is why you're seeing the Tennessee troopers in Memphis. It's in place. Christ said something. He said, he called us hypocrites. He said, you can observe when winter and fall and spring coming and summer, but you can't observe the times. It's happening. It's happening. Continue. State police. Watch this.
Participating local agencies.
What?
Participating local agencies.
Come on.
Under federal jurisdiction.
Come on.
City police.
Oh! They said Memphis need help. They had to bring in some help to assist Memphis because Trump, and we're going to pull him up in a minute, Trump said it's too much murder and killing in Memphis. So we need somebody to come in to assist the Memphis police, which was the state police, under the jurisdiction of more federal agents and national agents. Continue.
Memo, National Security Council.
Watch this.
Even before 1954, when the Supreme Court of the United States of America declared unconstitutional separate educational and recreational facilities, racial unrest and discord has become very nearly a part of the American way of life.
Come on.
But that way of life was repugnant to most Americans. Since 1954, however, that unrest and discord have broken out into widespread violence.
You see that? Read.
Which increasingly have placed the peace and stability of the nation in dire jeopardy.
This is what Trump is pushing. Make America great again. Protect our cities. This is the context they're pushing. To round up us. And like Gideon said, they don't have jails to fill up. They already full. What they going to do? They're going to build concentration camps surrounded by fence and barbed wire. They put that in place before, watch this, the government shut down. They already had it in place, watch this, before the SNAP benefits are going to be cut off. Because they know what he brought out, we're going to bring out now, how we going to get the YNs out? Y'all told us you would come down here for the YNs. But you're pulling over everyday citizens going to work every day, giving them tickets. Who they waiting on? The YNs. How we going to get them out? Food stamps. Take the food. It's crap. Esau is a masterful hunter. He know how to hunt. He know what he's doing. Go ahead, King. Everybody's gonna steal. But that's the pretext for the city. You tell the nation, we're going into the cities for crime and civil unrest. Our cities are unsafe. He said all our major cities. Now watch this. Continue on. Watch. Look, and they say this is fictional. We're going to see how fictional it is. Continue.
This violence has resulted in loss of life, limb, and property.
Come on.
And has cost the taxpayers.
You see that? It have cost the tax. Who the taxpayer? The white folks. Right. It's costing us money dealing with these folks. Continue.
Of this nation, billions of dollars.
Continue.
And the end is not yet in sight.
Come on.
This same violence has raised the tremendously grave question as to whether the races can ever live in peace with each other. Each passing month has brought new intelligence that despising new laws passed to alleviate the condition of the minority.
Of who?
Of the minority.
Come on.
The minority still is not satisfied.
He still ain't satisfied. They saying we still want more. Ain't nothing gonna satisfy these Negroes. They still want more. Continue.
Demonstrations and rioting have become a part of the familiar scene.
It's familiar because every time a young black man gets shot or a black woman get missing, these niggas go in our streets and burn down cities. We gotta control this. Continue.
Troops have been called out in city after city across the land.
Watch this.
And our image as a world leader severely damaged.
Come on.
Our enemies press closer, seeking the advantage, possibly at a time during one of these outbreaks of violence.
This is what Pharaoh was upset about. It's the same thing. We got to control these folks because they're going to be on the side of our enemies. That's why you got mass deportations. Guess what? Who's the president of Mexico? A Jewish woman. Do you know how many assassinations happened in 2024 prior to her arrival? It's connected. It's connected. But this is the time of Jacob trouble, but the Most High promised he will deliver us out. It's going to get ugly, family. It's going to get ugly. This troubled us all week. You got to prepare yourself.
They ain't closed the border to keep them from coming. They closed the border to keep us in.
Come on. Continue. Watch this. It gets real. Continue.
Troops have been called out in city after city across the land, and our image as a world leader severely damaged.
Yeah.
Our enemies press closer, seeking the advantage.
Our who?
Our enemies.
Who is the enemy? The minorities. Don't tell a minority that. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48 tells us who our enemy is. Don't tell a minority that. He love everybody. He telling you, you my enemy. Who else is in the memo? The minority. They're telling you that the minorities are our enemies. That's on black and white. Continue.
Seeking the advantage, possibly at a time during one of these outbreaks of violence.
Seeking the advantage how? The advantage of it won't, in a couple of years, it won't be no more white people. We ain't having no, it's too many immigrants coming in. They're taking our nation. They're getting the advantage. Continue.
The minority has adopted an almost military posture to gain its objectives.
You see that? Stop the rise of the what?
Black
Messiah. Don't think all praise to the Most High for IUIC. The Most High using it. Those majors or marches, the government paying attention to that. They know. Negroes don't know. They know. That's why they had to put this stuff in place. Something is about to happen. Continue. This.
Which are not clear to most Americans. It is expected, therefore, that when those objectives are denied the minority, racial war must be considered inevitable.
Ooh. It's going to happen. This is a so-called fictional document. It's not fictional. I'm going to show you. Continue.
When that emergency comes, we must expect the total involvement of all 22 million members of the minority.
Now, it was 22 million back in 1967. It done doubled. This 2025, we done had babies. They more alert now than they was in 67. Go ahead, Op.
There's no way they can count us. They can't count us.
Right.
Look, I would tell you today, they surrounded.
Hey, look. Now, look. They surrounded, but they surrounding us.
But you got to understand. Now, I understand it's more than us. It's more of us than them.
Right.
But they blessing the sword. They
Right.
got superior weaponry.
Right.
That'll balance it out.
We're going to show some. This is real, family. The Most High finna show his face. Continue.
We must expect the total involvement of all 22 million members.
Stop. What that means is, don't just think they coming for the YNs. They coming for the ordinary, working, so-called black African American. They coming for you too.
So you ain't going to let them take your son?
Exactly.
Now, Salaki King, one portion of the Maccabees that I didn't bring forth is lined up right with this. It was talking about how they was gonna get the young. They said how they did grab in the Grecian captivity. They grabbed the young and old men. They said it was old men that could barely walk. They was kind of like walking real slow. They were forcing them to practically run to their death. So they didn't care. They were snatching up everybody, infants, women.
Yep. And it's gonna say it.
Old, young, it didn't matter. They were snatching them up. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna show something too. The Most High showed. Go ahead.
Expect the total involvement of all 22 million members of the minority. Men, women, and children.
If you got children in school, you need to make some moves. And that's serious. If you got a home school, whatever you got to do, you need to keep your family close and keep an eye on the enemy. These are serious times. They coming for our babies. What you gonna do if they lock down the school? How you gonna go there and get your son or your daughter? How you gonna get them? You at work, something happened. They got a national emergency, and they locked down Craigmont. Nobody in, nobody. How you gonna get your baby? You might not see your child within weeks. This is real, and we got to stop playing. And the only way you will think this is real if you know you're an Israelite and you believe in this Bible. If you believe in this Bible, like King brought out earlier, it happened before, it's going to happen again. The time of Jacob's trouble, but we shall be delivered out of it. Read on.
For once this project is launched, its goal is to terminate once and for all the minority threat to the whole of the American society.
Woo!
And indeed the free world.
You the problem. America's problem is the Negro. Malcolm X said that. Watch this. Check it out. Go on down a little bit more. We almost done with this article. Check it out. Watch this. This fictional, we gonna see. Continue.
Chairman, National Security Council.
Come on.
Preliminary memo, Department of Interior.
Watch this.
Under King Alfred, the nation has been divided into 10 regions.
Stop. Read it again.
Under King Alfred, the nation has been divided into 10 regions.
How many brothers?
10.
Continue.
In case of emergency, minority members will be evacuated from the cities.
No. Who?
Minority members will be evacuated from the cities.
Read.
By federalized National Guard units.
Watch this. Read.
Local and state police.
Stop playing. Continue.
And if necessary, by units of the regular armed forces.
Come on.
Using public and military transportation.
They might come up in here and shut us down in a minute. Continue.
And detained in nearby military installations.
Come on.
Until a further course of action has been decided.
That means we're going to hold them until we figure out what we're going to do with these Negroes. That's what it says. But they say it's fictional. We're going to see how fictional it was. How many zones, brothers and sisters? 10. 10? Read up to 10.
Number 1, Capital Region.
Read. Oh, Capital Region. That's around D.C. Come on.
Number 2, Northeast Region.
Northeastern, that's around
That's New York.
New York, right? Continue.
Number 3, Southeast Region.
Now stop right here. Now we're not gonna play the video, but keep your eye on New York. New York is what you need to watch to see what's gonna happen in your city. Watch it. Keep your eye on New York. Come on.
Number 3, Southeast Region.
Southeast region like Florida area,
Atlanta
area. Continue.
I guess we consider Southeast.
Come on.
Number 4, Great Lakes Region.
That's around Chicago.
Detroit.
Continue.
Number 5, South Central Region.
South Central region. That's Texas and right. Come on.
Okay, number 6, Deep South region.
What do you think that said, Deep South regions? It says
Louisiana.
no. It says South Central region. That's the South already.
Okay.
Deep South region. Who? Texas, Mexico. We just said the president down there, and all that. See, all that down there is called the backyard of America. Right? You got all those states down there. You got Haiti, the Dominican, you got Jamaica, all of that. Right? All of that is the back. They call it the backyard of America. All of that's still America.
Yeah.
All of that is still America. Continue. Watch
Number
this.
7, Deep South region part 2.
Look, deep, going deep. Watch this. But they say it's fictional. Continue.
Number 8, Great Plains, Rocky Mountain region.
What is it? Come on. Continue.
Number 9, Southwest region.
What is Southwest region?
New Mexico, Arizona.
What's the last one?
Number 10, West Coast region.
West Coast region. Now, how many regions, brothers?
10.
Watch this. Now, read the last little part, and I'm going to show you something.
No attempt will be made to seal off the Canadian and Mexican border.
Why? Anybody know? Get the mic and tell me why. Pass him a mic. Read it again and tell me why.
No attempt will be made to seal off the Canadian and Mexican borders.
Why? Think, brothers.
Because they're going to make it all one nation.
It's all one nation.
They're going to make it all one big country. Trump already done that.
Look, there is no need to build a wall. They lying. What King brought out, them folk lying. Is this everything they say? It's a reason, but the truth behind it. Don't get your information off the news. Go to these brothers with these podcasts. They actually out there in the field. They showing you. Now, X that off. How many regions, brothers? They said this was what? Fictional, right? Let's see how fictional it is. Give me FEMA. Type this in real quick. Watch this. No, hold on. Yeah, regular Google, because they said it's fictional. Type in FEMA district camps. How many regions? And get images. Let's see how fictional it is. Give me a map. Go on down. No, it's actually another one. Go on down a little bit more. Right there. Yeah, right there. It was actually a blue one I had in my phone. Oh, you got it? That's it. That's one of them. Count the regions.
Hold on.
Count the regions. If this is fictional, this is not fictional, bro. Come on, come on. Ezra got
Oh yeah, X is 10. Yeah, all that before that is leading
It's
up to
10.
Yeah.
It's lining right up with the King Alfred plan that they're claiming is fictional. This is FEMA district camps. That means if anything pop off, this is how FEMA cuts up the whole nation, right, into camps. Go ahead, King. Come on, bro.
Shabbat Shalom. It's something you didn't think about. Remember, we was looking at the eclipse and how it split the country into 3 parts. Yes, sir. They might be waiting for that earthquake to happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because it's supposed to be an earthquake going to break this nation up into 3 parts. Mm-hmm. And as might be, these Edomites might have some information on that. Mm-hmm. Because that might be the catalyst where they have to come in and take control. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? There's a whole lot going on because we had the lessons on that a while back. So all that might tie in together.
Come on. Now there's something as King brought out earlier, it keeps happening over and over and over again. Exit out. Give me Luke 21. There is something Christ said that we should be looking for. Luke 21. Start at verse 20. Me and Gideon was talking today. The time clock has always been Israel. We are that fig tree. Read verse 20. No. Read verse 19.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 19. In your patience.
Yes, over here. Now, Christ is the number one. He's the real revolutionary. Everything he said and did was revolutionary. To come in and change the status quo. To come in and change how we think. Right? To wake Jake up. Right? Look at what he said.
In your patience, possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
Now, that's very interesting that he said that. We sometimes relate that to 70 AD, don't it? Always watch when Jerusalem gets surrounded. Jerusalem is being surrounded in every major city as we speak. Christ says, and when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed about with armies, then know that the desolation, therefore, is nigh. Jacob's trouble. We're being surrounded. It's real. Read verse 21.
Then let them which are in Judea flee.
It happens like a ring. We have to continue to observe the word of the Most High. Then, when you surround it, then let them what?
Which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
I keep telling brothers this. Keep your tent close. Keep your ready bag close. It's finna get funky. Like we were telling brothers earlier. Come on. What you think gonna happen? It's the first. The food stamps don't hit. And they already on TikTok saying we're going to cut up. We're going to do this. We're going to even eat people. What you think they going to do? They going to go riot. Your Walmart, your Kroger's. They even talking about, hitting up people in the parking lot for their food.
Yeah, if they buying the groceries, they going to rob you at your car.
Right. What you think the National Guard going to do in the state police and the city police and the FBI and the CIA and all these other factions?
There's an opportunity to tell the sisters, y'all need to really, really watch your surroundings, and you need to have something on you to protect yourself. Matter of fact, in most cases, you probably don't even need to go to the store by yourself. Yep. Because that's one of the moves. One of the plays is catch you with a basket full or whatever with your stuff, and while you just kind of talking on the phone with your girlfriend, they gonna make you drop it off.
Yep.
So.
Now we've seen them do these organized hits where so many people they run in the store. You can't do nothing. It's too many. They hit that joker, come out, it's empty. But once the stores are empty, they ain't gonna send nothing.
No, and that's what happened in 1992 during Rodney King. If you watch it on YouTube, they tore the city up. They riot stores, they tore some stuff up, and then when all was said and done, you saw a line of black folks in line trying to get assistance.
That's what they want you to do. They want you to lose.
That's where the National Guard comes in at. That's where you got checkpoints. This could happen. You got checkpoints in Memphis. Where you can't get in the city and you can't get out. This could happen.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
I know you doing your thing. I know you cooking.
Go ahead.
Oh, I know you cooking, but it's so much juice in this coming out. It's juicy. Yeah, whole roast beef, crock pot, slow cooking. But This is so many things that can happen because they're gonna take it away from the urban cities, forcing those to go to the stores in the rural area. You might have to go out to Oakland to Oakland, Tennessee, or you might have to go to Arlington. You might have to go wherever here, where there.
Yep.
So you have to go to all these different places.
Yep.
But it's opening up a thing where Esau be back. Niggas ain't welcome over here. It can go back to that.
It can, and that's what happened in New Orleans.
Yeah.
When we tried to leave out, leave New Orleans, the white folk was at the bridge with the guns, shooting us. Don't come over here.
The news gonna make them scared.
Exactly.
It's always police.
Right.
They still got some cases going on down there where the police got these brothers down to the bridge and just open fire on them.
Right.
So, the book even talk about that.
Right.
Because we ain't gonna be able to trust the police,
Right.
the military, or nothing.
Right.
But it's at the class over, I'm gonna give y'all some input on a list of things we probably need to get
All praises.
while we still can.
All praises. Now, we're not saying this is going to happen, but it potentially can happen. We're showing you that what they had in the King Alfred plan, you see it when you go home. You see it here now. How can you deny it? They gave you a list of the federal and national agencies who gonna be in the city prior to that racial up. You see it. You can't make this up, bro. Go ahead, King.
And the reason they ain't worried about the guns, they know if you're hungry, you'll trade your gun for food.
Right. Oh, look, and we're gonna show that in scripture. It happens over and over and over again. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. It's gonna get hard, y'all. Right? It said what? Verse 21. Read verse 21 again.
Book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 21.
Read on.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. And let them which are in the midst of it depart out. And let not them that are in the countries enter in there too.
Right. Read verse 22. Here's the point.
For these be the days of vengeance.
Stop. The days of vengeance. The nations, we just read in the King Alfred plan, they want vengeance against the minorities to free us from them and from the free world at large, once and for all. These be the days of vengeance. Read.
That all things which are written may be fulfilled.
Read verse 23.
But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. For there shall be a great distress in the land.
There shall be great distress in the land. Think about this. The women online crying, who gonna feed who gonna feed my babies? That's why you can't depend. It says, woe to them that depend on a nation who can't help them. The U.S. government has just pulled back their hand of guilt that they were giving you. Now what you gonna do? Oh, I'm going to tell you, the Bible going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to sell that which is precious for bread. Prostitution, finna go up. They laughing online about tricking daddies and trick daddies. That's finna go up. Because rent got to be paid, children got to eat. 7 women going to, this is finna happen. Continue.
But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Why? Because the food finna be taken away. No food stamps. Woe, destruction. Continue.
For there shall be great distress in the land.
Come on.
And wrath upon this people.
And wrath upon this people. That's all I want on that. Give me, this is in relation to what? 70 AD, right? Give me the screenshot since it is about 70 AD. Let's see what happened in 70 AD. Let's see, is it any similarities to what's going on today that happened in 70 AD? Let's see. Let's see right there, King. Right there. Let's read this and let's see, are there any similarities to what happened then, to what's going on right now? Like the Kings brought out, Shamar brought out how we ought to be behaving during this time. Manaha brought out how these things are constantly reoccurring over and over and over again. Let's see, are there any similarities? We got to be mindful. Watch this. Read that.
AI overview. The Romans defeated the Israelites in 70 AD through a prolonged and brutal siege. Through a prolonged and brutal siege.
A prolonged, brutal siege
of Jerusalem, led by the Roman general Titus.
Yeah.
They systematically breached the city's defenses.
They breached the what?
The city's defenses.
Why is it always the cities? Because that's where Jake is. In the cities. Continue.
Starving the population.
What?
Starving the population.
That's how they did it. You want to destroy people? Don't shoot them with their hands up. You know, we'll go out there, we'll protest for a minute, and then it's going to all be over. We're going to be back in the house eating our good steaks and spaghettis and cereals and milk. Take the food. Starve them out. Take the water and the drink, like King brought out earlier. Take the water and drink. Prolong it. This is how you get this people. And then once they start rioting and acting crazy, then you can say, look at them. I told you it's violence in the city. Right? Read that part again.
They systematically...
From the top.
All different. The Romans defeated the Israelites in 70 AD through a prolonged and brutal siege of Jerusalem.
Through a prolonged and brutal siege of Jerusalem.
Led by the Roman general Titus. They systematically breached the city's defenses.
Systematically. What does that mean? It's embedded. Political. Planned out. It's systematically embedded. Craft. Through his policies. Continue.
They systematically breached the city's defenses. Starving the population.
Starving the population.
By building a circumvallation wall.
The circumvallation wall. Say it again. I said, good. What's the wall? The wall is the military. It's the state and local police, FBI, CIA, National Guard, Homeland Security. That's the wall. Checkpoints. Read.
And ultimately destroying the second temple and rising the city. The victory was a result of superior Roman military discipline, engineering, and strategy, compounded by infighting and famine among the besieged Jewish rebels.
Read the next one. Siege and blockade. Go ahead.
Went too fast.
Go ahead, get in there.
I got to get in there, so lock. Read that last part. Start with say the victory.
The victory was a result of superior Roman military discipline.
Okay, so they had superior discipline. Go ahead, that's fine.
Engineering
was superior.
And strategy.
And strategy was superior.
Compounded by
what?
Infighting.
Infighting. And what?
In famine. Among the besieged Jewish rebels.
What does that mean? They was in there fighting against each other. Taking brothers and sisters baskets of food. Robbing your brother. The brother said earlier yesterday, he said, we need to get to the point where we stop barbecuing.
Oh yeah, don't fire that grill up.
Don't fire that grill up. Ain't no food. Go ahead, Art.
Not only that, you can see what happened during Katrina. Inside that Superdome. It was a whole lot of raping and taking and all kind of shit.
Yep.
They tried to play it down, but it was going down. You know what I'm saying? So that's just going to be an attribute of it. You know what I mean? That 2/3 gonna cut up.
This what we looking at. But Israel shall be delivered out of it. Don't lose hope. Don't doubt. Your God is not going to forget about you. He's not. If he do, then he ain't God. And all this is for nothing. We might go home. Read the next part. Siege and blockade. Just the top part.
The Roman military campaign. Siege and blockade. The Roman army, led by Titus, began its assault in 70 AD.
Come on.
Trapping an estimated.
Read that again.
Trapping an estimated 600,000 to 1 million people inside Jerusalem.
How many so-called black Americans you think is in the city of Memphis? Continue.
To starve the
Oh, read it again.
To starve.
To starve
the city into submission. They constructed a 5-mile long circumvallation wall.
Come on.
Around Jerusalem in just 3 days.
This is going to be the jails, the concentration camps is going to be right here in the city. You know what they can do? Save-A-Lot used to be over there. Right. It's closed down, right? They can take that, fence it in within 3 days. They can fence that whole area and put barbed wire around it, clean the inside up, and house Frazier's Negroes in there. You gonna go get it. You gonna go to the enemy. Come on, King. That's right.
When I read that part about the Romans circumventing Jerusalem, it reminds me of the scripture. I think Christ himself was saying that when they see the army coming in,
we just read it, Luke 21.
Run.
It's happening. It's happening now. We see we watching what's going on in the news. We gotta get ourselves together and we got to alert the people.
Now, the question is, where you gonna run?
Right? It really ain't nowhere to run. That's right.
Now, you can go to ground. So, in order for you to go to ground, you need to be studying survival tactics right now. You need to have your weapons together. You need to have caches put somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep everything in one spot. You need to already go out to the woods and have you something buried out there. Don't put everything in one spot. You got to have food, water, weapons, everything. Just look at some of these survival movies, man. You got to have it put up. Because when you leave your house, you can't come back.
You can't come back. And this is what Christ, the real revolutionary, was telling us back then.
Don't let them return back to the house.
Right. Christ said that. That's revolution. That's revolution. That's changing the status quo. When the people are being oppressed, the only alternative is revolution.
You got to remember a lot of when you leave, you not look back.
Right. It's revolution. Right? Now, take that off. Give me, matter of fact, give me Malcolm X. I don't have that many precepts. The brothers brought out enough precepts. I got a few, but no, hold right there. Give me Trump ass. That's who I want. Give me Trump. Watch this. Now we just read the King Alpha plan. Listen to what their president just said. This is started 44. This was in Japan. The king read about Asia earlier. Listen to what this bastard said, man. And we know the enemy watching. Watch this. This was in Japan. Listen to what he says after all we just went over and read in the King Alfred plan and in precepts. Look at what this man said. Go ahead and play it.
Before you say it, I want you to look behind you.
Uh-huh.
And tell me what you see. Do you see all white folks?
No. There's some Jake in there.
It's Jake's in there. It's all kind of people in there, man. Some of them is not going to ride with that shit.
Come on.
I'm telling you. So some of them folk back there know.
Uh-huh.
I was in there.
Now just listen to what he said. And he going to mention Memphis. So just brace yourself. This real. Go ahead.
country illegally. They came in
Go back just
through
a
a
little
legal
bit.
process, but nobody came in through the southern.
Just a little bit. Right there.
Before. On my first day back in the White House, I deployed the men and women of the United States military to stop the invasion on our southern border, right? It was an invasion, losing hundreds of thousands of people to fentanyl and to drugs, and now we have the most secure border in American history. For 5 months, they said no people came into our country illegally. They came in through a legal process, but nobody came in through the southern border. Can you imagine? Even I can't, it's hard to believe that. Because, and we do have it tight as a drum, but that's what we have to have. If you don't have borders, if you don't have a fair media, if you need certain things. You need a good, fair media. They're getting better. They're not there yet, that I can tell you. But they're getting better. But you need borders. You got to have borders in a country, or you don't have a country. And now we have a border that the likes of which this country has never seen before, and people respect us for it. With the help of our war fighters, we're decimating the savage drug cartels that poison our people. 200,000 people, maybe more than that, died last year because of what came into our country. Through an open border policy where 25 million people poured into our country, totally unvetted, totally unchecked. They came from prisons. They came from mental institutions and insane asylums. They were drug dealers. They were bad people. 11,388 were murderers, half of which committed more than one murder. They let them into our country. We're getting them the hell out. We're getting them out. We're getting them out fast. Is that okay with you? Yes, right? I have no doubt. Got to get them out.
So right there. He can't do it unless the public says okay. They couldn't legally surveillance the people prior to 9/11. They had to allow 9/11 to happen to take your liberty of privacy. Right? So Joe Biden and Obama allow all these immigrants into the country. We got to stop it. That happened. Now you're going to say, okay, Trump, put up a border. Get rid of them. Right? And you're going to say okay to that because of the pretext of what they allowed to happen. It's the same mess of it's a double-headed coin. It's one coin, but it's two-sided. It's the same coin. Democrats are no different than Republicans, right? Go ahead and play it. Watch this.
Just an unforced era. And we're also straightening out our cities. Washington, D.C., our beautiful capital, was a killing mess. People getting killed all the time. It was very high crime. And we sent in our National Guard, again, great people. And I don't say they were totally politically correct. That's okay. And now it's a very safe. Now it's considered a very safe. It took 12 days.
Stop.
We got 1,700.
How many days? How many days did it take Rome? 3. He said when he sent them in, they wasn't what? Politically correct, but they got the job done. You know what that means in layman's terms? They did some illegal stuff. Right. They broke the law, but it was straight. It was cool. This is what's happening. Continue.
People, career criminals, many of which came in through Biden's open border, and they infiltrated our nation's capital. And we had a very unsafe capital, but for years before that it was very unsafe. Now it's as safe as there is anywhere in the country. You can have your daughter, your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend walk right in through the middle. Nobody's going to touch them. The crime is down to almost nothing. It's a whole different ballgame. It took literally 12 days, but let's give us a month to do it really. We had it drum tight.
Watch
it's
this.
It's a beautiful thing. And our people in the service, and people don't care. If we send in our military, if we send in our National Guard, if we send in Space Command, they don't care who the hell it is. They just want to be safe. And we have safe cities now. We're starting in Memphis. And Memphis was a disaster. It's been there. They've been there for 2 weeks, and it's a whole different series. Crime is less than half, and within a month it'll be gone.
Stop.
Getting rid of all the bad ones.
We live in Memphis. Who has been mostly affected? Yes, but what types? The working class. You ride the expressways. That's who. You might have 2 or 3 YN cases, but it's predominantly working class people, right? But he's saying murderers and da la la la. It's a setup. Continue. Watch this. Watch it.
And we're going to go into Chicago. We're going to go into our cities. We're going to clean them out. We're going to straighten them out. And we're going to have safe cities because you want to protect safe cities. We're going to have beautiful, safe cities. And it's happening very quickly and very easily, actually. It's easy for us. It's hard for them. And we have to have a little more help. It doesn't matter, really. We can do as we want to do, but it would be nice to have more help from some of the Democrat governors that
Now, we all
don't mind. In Chicago, 2 weeks ago, 4 people murdered, 11 people shot. This weekend, it was like terrible, much worse than that. And then we have a governor that stands up and says, oh, it's wonderful, it's not wonderful. And what we're doing is we're going to make it totally safe. It'll be very safe very soon. And we're doing that with all of our cities that are troubled. We have cities that are troubled. We can't have cities that are troubled. And we're sending in our National Guard.
Watch this.
And if we need more than the National Guard, we'll send more than the National Guard because we're going to have safe cities. We're not going to have people killed in our cities. And whether people like that or not, that's what we're doing. And you've been watching what our missiles do to boats and ships and
Stop
submarines.
right there.
How about the submarine?
He said we're going to move them in whether they like it or not. We're sending in more. And this is why he's making his rounds to these military bases, getting them ready. Don't you know I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, he called for all the admirals, all the generals. You saw that? And had a talk with them, letting them know, we're about to send y'all in, bro. Into the cities. Who lives in the cities? It's right here. It's right here. Give me Malcolm X. And we're about done with this. Give me Malcolm. Revolution is not going to happen on, I was talking to Gideon this morning. Hold right there for a minute. In order for a revolution to succeed, you have to have an army. You might want change to happen here in Memphis in America, but you can't effectively change without an army. Go out and try to change something right now. The U.S. government, the army, is going to destroy you. So a revolutionary needs an army. Malcolm tried it. They killed him. Let's check out what Malcolm tried to do before he died, before he was assassinated. Watch this. One of our forefathers.
Name El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz.
I've always had the name on my passport, Malik El-Shabazz, only I only used it in the Muslim world. Well, Hajj is a title that is given to any Muslim who makes the pilgrimage to Mecca during the official Hajj season.
Well, will you now use Shabazz and drop X?
I'll probably continue to use Malcolm X and I'll probably use it as long as the situation that produced it exists.
You don't feel that Shabazz takes the place of X?
My going to Mecca and going into the Muslim world, into the African world, and being recognized and accepted as a Muslim and as a brother may solve the problem for me personally. But I personally feel that my personal problem is never solved as long as the problem is not solved for all of our people in this country. So I remain Malcolm X as long as there is a need to protest and struggle and fight against the injustices that our people are involved in this country.
Are you prepared to go into the United Nations at this point and ask that charges be brought against the United States for its treatment of American Negroes?
Oh, yes. Please. Right at my point. The audience will have to be quiet. Yes, as I pointed out when I was during my traveling, that nations African nations and Asian nations and Latin American nations look very hypocritical when they stand up in the United Nations condemning the racist practices of South Africa and that which is practiced by Portugal and Angola, and saying nothing in the UN about the racist practices that are manifest every day against Negroes.
That's all we need right there. A picture worth 1,000 words. That's it.
They give them a knife. That's it.
Right.
That bayonet.
They always policed our neighborhoods, our communities.
They do have an ammo point. That if something happened, they got somebody that'll come pass them out some ammo.
Right.
But the average soldier just walking down the street, he ain't got one bullet. Now the officer, if he's an officer, that means he's gonna have a bar. It's either gonna be silver, gold.
Right.
I can't see anything higher than a major being on the street. So it's either gonna be a silver, gold bar. A captain gonna have 2 silver bars, and the major gonna have a gold leaf.
Right.
You might see a lieutenant colonel that's gonna be a silver leaf. Anything, you ain't gonna see nothing higher than that, because above that gonna be full bird, being general. And they ain't gonna be out there, they gonna be behind. But they won't give them no ammo unless quite a few of them get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But until then, they just gonna have the knife with the bayonet on.
Let's get 2 precepts, and we're gonna end with that song, and we out of here. Give me 2 Kings 6:25, just one verse. And that's what they're doing now. You got the ice ages. I was gonna bring the clip, well, not the clip, but the screenshot. There's a immigrant detained, a immigrant detention center in Mason. And man, now I say he used to go there and deliver there. Right.
They closed it, but they opened it back up.
Right.
For ICE.
Right.
So now all the jails finna be full.
Right.
And they're gonna have to come up with another place to put all these people.
Read that right there, verse 25. This is what happens during a great famine. And we're going to end with this. We're going to end with that song we was talking about King Alfred playing, because Jake wrote a song, or he wrote a poem about it because he knew it was real. Read that real quick.
The book of 2 Kings, chapter 6 and verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
An ass's head was sold for how much?
80 pieces of silver.
80 pieces of silver is like 80. 80 pieces of silver for an ass head, a donkey head. You see, this is what they resorted to. Now read that.
And the 4th part of a calf of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver.
Now what that says is, it's not actually dung, but it's saying a small paint, a little something. It was, but it still put you in mind. You can look at it that way, and you can also say a small amount of something will be. That's why the balance gonna be off. Can be sold for. Right. Go ahead, King.
Scripture got 2-fold.
Come on.
But in an emergency situation, if a bird drops its droppings on the leaf, and you ain't got nothing to eat, you can fold it up and eat it. It's supposed to keep you alive. Because birds don't digest what they eat all the way. They eat berries and all that stuff. They just digested it enough for you to be able to eat it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they settled it.
All praise. This is what we resulted to while doing a great siege. Always on Israel. Come on. Revelation 19, last one. Revelation 19, verse 14. Last precept. And I, throughout to all the brothers and sisters for y'all, hanging in there through our thing. A revolution is no good without an army. Read verse 12. That's it.
The book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of God.
His name is called the Word of God. We're waiting for our King, who is going to address the United Nations. That's why they killed Malcolm X. Malcolm X was about to go and address the United Nations, and he didn't make it. They killed him. But this guy here, he's going to address the United Nations. But he won't meet them as a man. He's going to meet them as God. Continue.
And the armies which were in heaven followed.
Who?
And the armies which were in heaven.
Woo, come on.
Followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Who is that? That's us. The saints. We're going to fight. Continue.
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Rebuke. Come on.
That with it he shall smite the nation.
Yeah, he's going to visit the United Nations. He's coming, y'all. Go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
He's going to rule them viciously with a strong rod of iron. He ain't going to play Mr. Nice Guy. No. Come on.
And he treaded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty God.
Continue.
And he had on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great God, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men.
Revolution. Come on.
And the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great.
Stop right there. Give me the video. Let's listen to the song and we done. Get the King Alfred's Plan song. It's kind of short. I don't have it in there. You have to go and pull it up for me. I appreciate you, bro. King Alfred. It's on YouTube. King Alfred Plan. It's actually a poem, but it's in song form. Let's check this out. That's it right there. Let's get out of here. Let's pray and get out of here. And thank you everybody for no, he gonna pay up. Just play a small little bit of it, and y'all can check it out later. Yep. Just play a little bit of it, Idris. That's a brother. That's Jake.
It's 1972, an election year, and once again, black people are running for their lives. Reasons are things like the King Alfred Plan, the concentration camps that were used during the Second World War to house Oriental Americans are now being refurbished to confine their new residents, i.e. black people. Brothers and sisters, there is a place for you in America. This is the King Alfred Plan. Ha! Brothers and sisters, there is a place for you in America. Places are being prepared and ready night and day,
The white boy's plan is being ready night and day, night and day. Listen close to what raps say about traps like Allenwood, PA. Already legal in D.C. to preventively detain you and me. How long you think it's going to be before even our dreams ain't free? You think I exaggerate? Check out Allenwood, PA. Night and day, night and day. The white boy is scheming night and day. The Jews and Hitler come to mind. The thought of slavery far behind. But white paranoia is here to stay. The white boy scheming night and day.
You can hold right there, King. I don't want to play too much.
What you think about?
I don't want them to flag the class, but check that out on your way home. Play it in your car. We pray everyone got something from the lesson. It's time to prepare. Those online, it's time to prepare. Get yourself together. I heard what's the preacher name? He making the news now. No, the one said he want to sell weed.
Oh, okay, I know you from back in the day. That dude, he's gonna sell some dope. I know
Yeah, what's his name? No, Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant just made the news viral. He just went viral because he told the people of his church, don't give your offering to the church, give it to the people. Right, so he just went viral for saying that, and that was kind of strange, but he said it. This is the time we in, y'all, so we're not saying this is directly going to happen, but it's on paper plain. And always against. That's the one who, right. That's the same guy. And I didn't think that was the same guy. It's the same guy. Yeah, Gil Scott, check him out when y'all go home. I play it in the car and listen to it. Get yourself prepared. You know what you got to do to get prepared. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. Go ahead, King.
There was another name, Richard Wright. Bad dude.
Richard Wright.
Yeah, I think he wrote Psychopathic Racial Personalities in another book called, it's a couple of books he wrote that's real, they short, but they're real poignant.
All praise.
Talking about the racial psychologies and pathologies of these Edomites.
Right.
Richard Wright.
Richard Wright.
And there's another one named Richard King, but they wrote some real fire books.
All praises. All praises. Y'all check that out, man. All praise. Hey, Chicago, you can put that in right in the chat. Right, and put that Gil Scott in there too. We can. Family, we pray y'all was edified with this lesson online. We love y'all. Get yourself together. I'm Marquardt, y'all.
Madanaha. Shamor.
Ezra's on the 1 and 2. Solomon, get well. Solomon, he's at home. He's under the weather. We got Uzziah under the weather. Cornelius. And Dave. Y'all get better. Even those who we don't know, if you're under the weather, we praying for you in your household. Let's get ourselves together, y'all. Take day by day. Understand Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added. Until next time, we say Shabbat Shalom.
Praise to the Most High.
Oh, praise to the Most High. Let's stand to our. Oh, praise. You have.